Getting into the Market is brought to you by the Association of Translators and Interpreters of Florida, ATIF. We are dedicated to promoting professional recognition and growth opportunities to T&I professionals in the state of Florida. We are a proud chapter of the American Translators Association. Getting into the Market. Thank you for coming back. If this is your first visit, I am Giovanna Lester. This is our second installment, and we are going to explore a few tools you are probably already making use of. Let's just make sure we use them correctly and to the best of their potential. Again, you'll be able to download the video, so don't worry about taking notes. Just follow me. Let's recap a little of what we saw in the last session. We focused on the first two items of the list, this and this. We discussed your professional attitude, remote contact, visibility, and a little bit about exposure. Today we are going to talk about social media. We are not going to dissect it, because our goal is to introduce you to it, show how it can be a good tool for you, and get you to a point where you feel comfortable exploring it. That's it. So social media is going to be our focus today. The options with social media are almost too many. So be selective, not only on choosing them, but also on how you use them. It is easy to keep your personal and professional profiles separate, and you should strive to do that. Social media sites are being used by headhunters and HR department professionals when they are mining or evaluating candidates. Your clients do the same thing. And you must be careful not to abandon a profile somewhere that might end up creating a problem for you in the future. Also, did you know you can use both Twitter and Facebook to find jobs? It is actually easy. For Twitter, all you have to do is use a hashtag. Translation: hashtag jobs, hashtag your language, terp jobs for interpreters, hashtag interpreting jobs. These are basically the same, just written differently. For localization, hashtag L10N jobs. For translation, another one, hashtag XL8 jobs. Try it, you'll be surprised. And Facebook has a lot of different groups there for you. You know, on judiciary translation, on interpreting, on different languages, language learning, continuing professional education. You find so many things there. Just use their search area and look for it. You'll be surprised. And networking seems to be one of the most important activities of these first 2 decades of the 21st century. It's unbelievable. You can do it socially, you can do it professionally, and you want to measure it. LinkedIn created a user's blog called Pulse. Now users can publish, post, and expand their exposures and area of influence. Clout mines your presence, and they use the sites that you authorize them to keep track of for measuring your performance. And if you're going to be using LinkedIn, for example, it is very important for you to participate in discussions, contribute to groups, so that you are noticed. If you're going to have simply a static profile, you're not going to be making the best use of this tool. it is important for you to be very active so they take notice of you. But once you got so many profiles going on, how are you going to manage them? This could be difficult, except for now we have tools such as TweetDeck, Hootsuite. They help you manage your online persona and activities. You can schedule your participation, publish in multiple platforms at once, follow more than one of your presences, all at the same time. They are very, very useful. And they offer free and premium versions. If you look at here, this here, for example, this is the TweetDeck dashboard. You have different columns for you to follow. Your timeline. Let me see if I can bring this a little closer for us here. Right, okay, so your timeline, your interactions. You can see things such as different news platforms. So it is very interesting. Allows you to see so many different things. Also, let me see which one here. It's Hootsuite. Hootsuite allows the users to manage more than one platform. TweetDeck is Twitter specific. Hootsuite you can use, as you can see here with the little owls, their symbol is the owl. You can use it on your mobile device, follow Twitter, you can follow WordPress, LinkedIn, Facebook. They're all there for you to use. I did write about 3 years ago an article for the National Association of Judiciary Translators and Interpreters, and it's about social media specifically I should say. So this is the URL. You can visit it and read it. It goes a little bit more in depth, offers some insight and links of interest. So I do recommend you take a look at it. It has a lot more to complement what we are seeing here now. So I believe you're going to take good advantage of it. So again, if you have any questions, do send them to me. I'll be happy to help you. Again, this is our second session of getting into the market, and I hope to see you here for our next one. We're going to be discussing your resume. So I look forward to working with you again. Ciao.